My hometown is Słubice. It's actually right on the border with Germany. It's right on the river called Odra. On the other side of it, you have a German town called Frankfurt. I remember as a kid, waiting in lines on the border, trying to get to Germany. At the time, for example, some of the products you could get them only in Germany, not in Poland. So that was, early part of us kind of being really independent as a country and started to grow. Słubice, the hometown for me was really good when it comes to growing up. I felt like a free kid, I was able basically to do everything, always being outside, always playing football, always going on the bicycle, cycling somewhere to the lakes, things like that, which was, just like kind of free-spirited childhood, really. So I really enjoyed that, yeah. And my dad at the time was a taxi driver, so he was always there for me, always very supportive, taking me everywhere. I said to them, I would like to give it a go and see if I can make it, and they were very supportive. So then we started to kind of travel and search maybe for more professional clubs that maybe would give me better future when it comes to football. When I was 15, I moved to, it was like a football academy called MSP Shamotuły. I remember when I went there for a few days for a trial, and I've seen the first training sessions. I've seen the goalkeepers basically doing the warm-up, and I was like amazed by the technique, by the abilities, everything together. And I remember after the first training session, I said to my parents, I think that's the place I want to be. Yeah. I was there actually for 4 years because I finished my high school there, and during that time I played 2 years for that academy. And then for another 2 years, I stayed there, I lived there, and I was just on loan, going basically only for games, really. I didn't even train with the teams that I played for. They were from the 4th division and the 3rd division. All the other boys, and especially the other goalkeeper, would be like fuming. How is this? Like I'm with the club on the daily basis. I'm pushing myself, I'm working hard, and suddenly he just comes for the game and plays the game. Yeah, that was a crazy experience for me, but I really enjoyed it, really liked it. Yeah. When I finished my school at the age of 19, I signed for Lech Poznań. My time at Lech Poznań didn't go to plan as I really wanted to. I knew that I'm not going to be playing, but kind of like the feeling I've had over there wasn't the best one. So Legia basically kind of helped me and put a lot of belief in me. Right from the very first day when I joined, they told me their plan. And the plan was basically, at the time was Artur Boruc still, the #1 goalkeeper for them, and they told me probably Artur will leave in 6 months. So the first 6 months we will spend playing for the reserves, and if you do well, we'll give you a chance. And then obviously it's up to you if you're gonna take it or not. After 6 months, Artur left for Celtic, and they gave me an opportunity, and that's when it all basically started for me. My first ever year playing for top division, we won the championship. I got called up to the national team. I went to the World Cup with the national team. I remember having a conversation with one of the people from the staff of under 21, saying that you're coming with us because you shouldn't really be thinking about going with the first team because there's no chance of you. And I remember, I think we traveled to Switzerland for some friendly games with the under 21s. And once we, I think, arrived in Switzerland, I switched on my phone and it was buzzing with all the messages and people saying, you're going, and it was mental, crazy. Nobody could really believe it, but nobody could really believe it that, not that I'm going, but they didn't call up Jurek Jersey Dudek, you know what I mean? So that was more of a story. So it was crazy, but yeah, really love the experience as well. I've been there for 15 years and I've had different periods, not always being a number one goalkeeper, but I think I always been very competitive. I've always been really pushing to get that number one jersey, and I've had some amazing times. Obviously the most memorable for me it's the one with the Euros in 2016 when I played, and we achieved something that it was missing for some time for Polish national team, and I think I played a big part. So yeah, being part of the national team, massive honor always. Loved every minute of it, every time being out there on the pitch, listening to the anthem. Is something special. So I really loved it. Yeah. It was a massive step from Polish League to the Premier League, and I remember even like playing some friendly games or watching the friendly games. I was like, Jesus, that's so quick. That's so much quality in here, you know. So that was a massive shock for me. Maybe I wasn't that ready yet, because I've had some good spells at Arsenal for my first few years, but then I had some really bad ones, and I struggled with the injuries, then with some of my performances, then with recovering mentally from the bad performances. So all this put together, it felt like people gave up on me a bit. And I've met one person that was very helpful at Arsenal, that he really challenged me, he really pushed me, and I think he made me better professional when it comes to me preparing myself like in a mental way. So that was a special time for me, probably the most important time, like a breaking point time for me at Arsenal. So the last 2 years, even though maybe I didn't play as much as I wanted, but I think the level of my performances was much better, and I think it all started with me meeting that person for the first time. Yeah. I knew more or less in the winter time that I want to take a next step when it comes to looking for a different club, because I wanted to start playing regularly. The last 6 months were like kind of demanding mentally, because I kind of knew that I want to leave the club, but then at the same time I didn't know if somebody will want me. The FA Cup round was very important for me, because I knew that it's only one game off, yeah. Because if you lose, then for me more or less would be difficult maybe at the time to play again. Yeah, I was really focused and really enjoyed playing the FA Cup and winning the trophy. For the first time for Arsenal, when I think in 10 or 9 years, something like that. Because there were some games when I think I really helped the team, so that was something special. Really enjoyed that run, yeah. Just the place itself, it's special, it's different. The people are a little bit, I don't know, more relaxed. Like going from London to Swansea, it's such a different vibe. They're given a chance to the goalkeeper. They've been most of the time a number 2 for the club, and has been questioned a lot of the times, like really a lot of the times. For the club, for the chairman, and for the manager at the time, to give me that opportunity. I think I'm going to appreciate it to the end of my playing days, because I've had a really good time over there. I've met some great people, met some quality people, like great goalkeeping coaches. In Javi Garcia, and then after in Tony Roberts, who helped me really to improve my game after leaving Arsenal, to understand the game in a much better way, to develop myself as a goalkeeper. To the end of my life, I will be like in massive, how do you say, debt to them? Yeah, gratitude. Yeah, it's never nice to be relegated. I would never want to experience something like that because it really affects the clubs when you get relegated, and a lot of people are losing the jobs basically on the club level. So more or less you knew that you are responsible for something more really. So you kind of maybe try to give something extra, try to pay more focus to the performances, to make sure that you do your best, because you know that behind what you do on the pitch, there's so many things going on, so many people working for the club, and you just don't want to let them down, and the fans as well. So that was kind of emotional moment to be relegated. Not really nice one. But it happened. I think I was, from what I remember, I was kind of like questioned by some of the fans. I mean, it's obvious. I'm maybe not loud when it comes to talk about the things, but I like to prove people wrong, because I've been questioned many times, and if you approach it in a good way, I think it can really push you in my case, as a goalkeeper. So I like to take them challenges on, be kind of calm and quiet about it, but in the back of my mind, I know that, okay, I'll show you, I'll prove to you.
What a save by Fabianski!
Since I joined West Ham, I really love the place. My family loves it. Again, I've met some great people, some great players, and been lucky again to meet a great goalkeeping coach who's such a quality with his experience. And again, I think he helped me as well to develop my game to the better level. And I hope that will continue for a little bit more. Yeah.